Hi guys, this is Cassie Snoggle Conley with Crave Life Mental Health Counseling. It's healthy tip number 3 for week number 3. My apologies that it's already Thursday. I've been in mental health trainings and workshops all week via webinar. I figure with the whole COVID-19 isolation rule, that would be a way I could stay positive and be productive. Anyway, lately I've had a lot of people ask me, well, Cassie, what do you do when you're really anxious or stressed out? And for me personally, I tell people this and I teach people of all ages this technique. It's called the ABCs of self-soothing. It's easy to do, it's fun, you can do it by yourself in your head or with friends, family, kiddos. How this works is your job when you're starting to feel anxious or stressed, go through the alphabet and come up with a word for every single letter. If you get stuck on a word, you can go back to another letter, then you have to come up with 2 to continue to advance forward. This is great if you become like anxious in the grocery store, for example. It might not be so successful at work because you may have to stay focused and busy. You kind of have to play with it. I know I've said this before, but statistics show we're supposed to try a coping skill technique exercise at least 12 times before we can rule it out that it doesn't work for us. I encourage people to try a skill 3 to 5 times in different settings because the skill might work great in one, not so much in the other. One thing I've noticed is that it makes it so much more intriguing if you select a topic such as animals, foods, beverages, things you find at the beach, sports. I have triplet daughters who are now 10 and a half. However, one of them has been struggling with anxiety since she was young, really little, like 3. I introduced the ABCs of self-soothing to her when she was almost 4, and she loves it. In fact, my wife and I have 6 kids total, and we've all actually sat down in the living room and went around in a circle to see what we can come up with. And that's pretty fun too. This is also a technique that I have found works great if you are having a hard time falling asleep at night because your brain's racing and worrying. To this day, if my daughter's anxious at night, she'll still come get me and say, Mommy, can we do the ABCs of self-soothing? And what we do at night is we have to come up with calming, soothing words like A, aromatherapy, B, bubble bath. If you hit a double like bubble bath, or if you're doing sports, basketball, 2 of the same letter in one, we add a little element which makes it a little fun. We say if you say 2 words in the category with the same letter, like I said, baseball, basketball, bubble ball, bubble bath, but I guess you could say bubble ball. Anyway, that gives you like a free pass, meaning if you get stuck on a letter and you don't want to go back to another one and come up with 2, you get to use that pass. It's kind of like you already came up with an additional one. So you don't have to do that. We just think it adds a fun twist and it's a little more challenging. This is great to teach your kids, especially for long road trips. It increases their vocabulary as well as their ability to seek solutions and kind of think outside the box. So I encourage everyone, try it out, whether you're stressed or not, and keep practicing it. Practice it once a day and do a different topic each day. You'll be amazed. It's a great distraction, especially if you're anxious or stressed. So, like I always say, stay healthy, strong, and happy. This is Cassie with Crave Life Mental Health Counseling, signing off for this week. Bye!